'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the stage, not a creature was stirring, not even Red Mage. But there sat the Avatar, in front of the place, with fire ablaze and concern on his face. "I know not what to do," he said, filled with green fear. "I don't know what to review for this time of year." When suddenly a spirit came down from above, its presence accompanied by a singular dove. "I have just the show for you to review. It's called Toradora. There's a Christmas scene, too." "JC staff show?" the Avatar said. Thoughts of Raildex ran through his big head. "But it's popular," he cried with hands held up high. "If I torch it, I'll just be the next one to fry." "But there is no choice if you so command, and thus I will begin with what is on hand. Ryuji's our hero, a mean-looking lad, but with kindness and cleaning, he's more like a dad. He likes a girl, Minori's her name. Her life is all work, and softball's her game. Ryuji's best friend is a good-looking guy. Kitamura is popular, not hard to see why. Taiga the tsundere is well known, of course. She's the palm-top tiger, down to use force. And that just leaves Ami, best girl of the show. But that's just my opinion, and what would I know? So Tiger and Dragon, as the duo are called, go to seek out their crushes as they are enthralled, but with how awkward they are when around their crush, all they can do is stammer and blush. So the two help the other get together with their one true love forever and ever. It isn't long before things go astray, like misheard confessions in that wrestling play. But much like good romances of the previous day, it's the character interactions that make you press play. The dialogue is solid, the writing a rock, with development natural as opposed to a shock. Dub and sub are both welcome choices, with both having talent lend their affable voices. The main five is great, of that there's no doubt, but the supporting cast is where this show gains its clout. From the single teacher to the class of 2C, watching these characters is like parking for free. But one major issue, and not to be crass, it's that many will find that Taiga's an ass. From her combative introduction to not really caring, these issues seem at first to be unbelievably glaring. It's hard to watch and believe Ryuji'd agree with cooking and caring for this girl who's 4'3", but the backstory is deep and the character's real, minus the punches that snap straight through steel. All of the characters get their own arcs, and none too ridiculous to jump over the shark. The pacing is slow like a snail in the snow, but it ramps up quickly like a race car heard go. The show rewards you if you pay close attention, and like a good bridge builder, balances tension. The animation is simple, cute, and straightforward. It feels like mac and cheese when you're traveling homeward. Toradora's best moments march right without issue, bringing tears and tears of grabbing a tissue. The soundtrack is great, and this is my thesis. Any show could be improved if it used Lost My Pieces. And that brings us to the end of our show. Would you like to solve? I'm sure you already know. Toradora is a cavalcade of characters and fun, but with touching romance and interest that's won. And although the story may run a bit cliche, it's my pleasure to announce Toradora gets replay. So with all of that said, and with the spirit's delight, happy holidays to all. And to all, a good, God, I never want to do rhyming couplets again.